Hello, and welcome to Jesus TV. Many years ago, Jesus gave me a big gift, a wonderful gift, a treasure, a hidden treasure. It's not going to be so hidden now. I'm going to share it with the world, with the few, I suppose. This treasure was given to me in part by my mortal friend, Dr. Norm Wood, who has passed on, and as an angel is now helping me to share this gift with others. At least that is what I like to sacredly imagine, to my best guess. It's what I believe. Regardless, what you will view here is a gift of God, and it is free. Feel free to use it, to print it out as a book if you want, make a movie out of it, or whatever Jesus tells you to do. This is what Jesus has given me freely, and he wants me to give it to you freely. That's what Jesus tells me to do, to share it as a Google slideshow that young mothers can use to train up their children in the ways of Jesus, in the ways of the King, like the mothers of the sons of Helaman in the Book of Mormon, also known as the Book of More Jesus. When Jesus shared this material with me through Dr. Norm Wood over the course of more than a decade, it was shared within a particular secular framework. It wasn't a Jesus-y framework, meaning Norm shared it with me in a way that would be comfortable for businesses, education, government, and other such audiences. However, Jesus later gave me and continues to give me, even now, the born again version, the more Jesus-y version of the same basic framework. So, like swords into plowshares, Jesus is mashing up, making this framework, this map that I'm sharing with you, um, is being converted and is being blended with a lot of Jesus, just so you know. That's because Jesus knows what I like and what I need, what I, Greg Muller, like and need. More Jesus, not less. Businesses, education, government, and other secular institutions seem to want less and less Jesus in their mix. And that's okay. That's between them and Caesar and them and Jesus. People in those institutions and organizations are also free to do what they've been doing, uh, and just take the slideshow that I have presented here, remove Jesus, replace Jesus with non-Jesus-y content. To each their own. One size fits one. Render to Caesar what is Caesar's. Go ahead, Caesar. Okay, with that little intro aside, what you're about to behold is a combination of a slideshow and a series of movies. I like to think of it all as one big movie. However, you'll see that Jesus has um, created it as a slideshow. I've helped him do that. And nonetheless, this slideshow has little movie links like the one you're watching right now embedded throughout the slideshow, or it will soon. And I helped Jesus insert these links and to make these slides, by the way. You can click on the links, the movie links, and be taken to the little YouTube movies that give further explanations and perhaps further content related to the slide that you're viewing at the time. Feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions. My email address is gomuller@gmail.com, GOMULLER@gmail.com. Finally, I like to look at this whole thing as a treasure map that I got from Jesus. And the treasure I'm after is heaven on earth, at least a little piece of heaven. For me, heaven can't wait. Um, and this slideshow itself is a little piece of heaven, the kingdom of God on earth. At least that's what I sacredly imagine And it is a very key piece of God's kingdom. That's what I figure. Because as you will see, it is a map to more Jesus. That is a map that seems to ask, where are you right now? Are you deep inside a wonderful, joyful, otherworldly kingdom? Do you kind of feel right now that you're with Jesus and in his kingdom? Can you see that? Do you believe it? Do you think that way, act that way, feel that way? If not, no big deal. Why is that you don't feel that way? Why are you where you are right now on this highway? But most importantly, from this moment, do you feel, more importantly, in this moment, do you want to feel more like that, more joy, more peace, more love, more committed than you currently do? How are you going to get there? This map will have some suggestions. How are you going to move from where you're at right now to where you want to be? Do you need a map? I do. That's why Jesus gave it to me. You need a map, Greg. hmm I need a Jesus treasure map to remind me of where I am, where I want to be, and some ideas about how to get there. And Jesus gave me such a map. Check it out or don't. It's your choice. That's between you and Jesus. But I'm excited to share it with you. I'm a little tired this morning. Jesus has had me working hard. I like that, working for Jesus. Regardless, here we go. Adventures await. I'm trying to be like Jesus, the Spirit of God